Quiet down and listen up. Tony is talking.
Katz here. Thanks for watching this episode of Tony is Talking. James Cameron, the director of Titanic and the director of Avatar, you remember Avatar with the blue people and America's bad and boogie 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 boogie. He has signed on with 20th Century Fox to direct Avatar 2 and Avatar 3. It seems that 20th Century made a very large donation to one of his green fund nonsense machines, and he has agreed to do the films with them in 2014 and 2015, locking him up from doing any other directing on anything else, especially the possible new Cleopatra movie with Angelina Jolie. But I'm not in the movie review business, so you may be asking why I bring this up to you. It's because Plato was right. Politics is downstream of culture. I believe the quote is, "Let me write the ballads of a nation, I care not who writes the laws." It's because with culture, you can quite literally change, shape, and control how politics is to follow. If you create movies that show America as this great evil empire, the politics will move towards trying to curb the great evil empire that the culture has created. But if you create films, if you create videos, if you create radio shows, if you create art projects, if you write books that shows America for what it is, this exceptional land, this beacon of hope that allows people to live free, then the politics must follow that culture. I'm discussing Avatar because once again, we see this juggernaut, James Cameron, who has made the biggest films in history, pushing an agenda that is against you. Pushing an agenda that is pro-environmentalist. And we have seen from James Lee, who tried to take over the Discovery Building, and from this No Pressure 1010 video where they dream of blowing up children, we've seen what the environmentalists in America are all about. When is it that we stand up and start creating the culture? When do we start moving the films? When do we start moving the books? When do we start moving the television? When do we start moving the video? We do pretty well in talk radio. And we do pretty well in social media aspects. But we are dying in the film game. And there are, throughout Hollywood and throughout the nation, filmmakers ready to go with stories that are not just about saluting the flag and God bless America and stuff you wouldn't want to watch if you got paid to watch it, but films, good movies that talk about our values and our ideals. Have we ever noticed that movies like Green Zone with Matt Damon do horrible at the box office with their anti-soldier message, but movies like The Blind Side, which have an absolute conservative message about helping other people, they do extremely well, and Sandra Bullock wins Academy Awards? How much does it take to realize that America wants these movies? They want movies that actually make them feel good about their country. They're tired of being told that their country is this horrible wasteland, that we do evil things, that we're empire builders, and every other lie that the left, which controls Hollywood, has been trying to tell us. It's time to get off the sidelines, everybody. You really want to take back your country, as the expression goes, or better yet, you really want to tell the truth about your nation? You really want to tell stories that get people inspired by the life that we lead and the opportunities that we have? You really want to push the four basics of the Constitution, capitalism, fiscal responsibility, and smaller government? You want to tell stories that touch people and make them want to go out and lead a better life? Get up off the sidelines. Support filmmakers. Support documentarians. Support the people who are creating content. Otherwise, there won't be anything left to support.
Listen to the Tony Katz Radio Spectacular Monday through Friday. Patriots Media Network. Copyright 2010, allpatriotsmedia.com.